Hey guys, Conf here, back with another Flash vertical velocity update. So obviously last week's update was huge. That was when we saw the first test runs of Flash going. I don't believe we're gonna see any test runs today because as you can see, the gates are open to the Flash path, which tells me that they're not planning on testing today. I did see that the train is in the station, and I do have an exciting update that we can't necessarily see from here. I mean, I'll show the train and when I talk about it, but there's something really cool that I didn't even know about with Flash that is a feature on the attraction. So let's move a little closer and I'll get into a little more detail on that. Before that though, taking a closer look at the station, we can see all the lights and the roof there. They're all covered up. That way they don't get damaged by any external weather forces before the ride does wind up opening. The station itself still has not been fully painted red quite yet. It is getting there though. We're gonna continue moving over here towards the Arboretum / Park 6, whatever you wanna call it, because I do think there might be new concrete. No, maybe not. I think I was just imagining things, but there you go. That's the concrete we saw last week, and there's more down there as well. All of this gravel section will be fully filled in with concrete, I imagine, pretty soon. So like I said, the train is not on the transfer track. It is in the station. Let me move over so you can see it a little better. And with regards to the train, there's a really exciting thing. So the park actually shared some really close-up pictures of the train on their Instagram, and you can kind of see how the tops of the seats, they kind of go out to the sides in each seat. That's because Flash will have onboard audio. This is something I was not aware of prior to us just seeing the speakers in those close-up pictures. But this ride, it will have onboard audio, and I presume the lighting as well on the trains, just like it had in the animation, which is super exciting. I hope we get a really cool audio spiel that follows you throughout the ride. It'd be kind of funny if it was just Flash like narrating every element, but I imagine there'll be like some really cool music or something, which is really gonna add an element to this ride that we haven't seen on any coaster at this park since the Bizarro days of Medusa, when it had the onboard audio, and that didn't even last that long. So Flash is really going to be a lot of people's first coaster at a Six Flags park that has onboard audio, because Six Flags just tends to not do that. So really, really nice touch that they're doing it here. I know a lot of the new gen Vekoma coasters do have onboard audio, and it's great to see it featured on Flash. Here's kind of the other side of where the Arboretum is going to be. It looks like they might have actually put a little more gravel out to showcase the pathway itself. You can see this section of concrete right here next to me. Pretty much right underneath this fence right here is where it's going to connect. So I imagine it's going to be a really nice area when it does open next year. Kind of more of like a park, a relaxation area. Of course, last year's Arboretum was over here, and this one definitely looks significantly bigger, which is nice. I don't know that it's going to be as focused on all the different plants that the original one had. We'll have to wait and see on that. But a bit of a lighter Flash update today. I really wanted to share with you guys the exciting things about the onboard audio coming to Flash. I think that's really going to elevate the experience a lot more than people may realize. It's really going to enhance the theme of the ride, considering, I mean, you're going to have the queue. We don't know what the queue looks like yet. It is supposed to be an indoor queue, judging off of the permits. But considering the fact that they decided to not cover the transfer track, we could potentially see them not decide to go ahead with the indoor queue. But again, we don't know that for sure. We just haven't seen any construction on the buildings themselves yet for the indoor queue, so we're gonna have to wait on that. I imagine a lot of this that I'm talking about probably won't be done till later on, probably the end of this year or over the off season, since this ride is not gonna open until opening day 2025. Anyway, you can see a lot of dirt over there though, so that could be them prepping for the indoor queue houses over there. But with all that being said, that's gonna do it for today's Flash vertical velocity update. Sorry I don't have any more testing footage for you guys. Didn't test today, and I believe it didn't test anytime this weekend to the public eyes anyway. But if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.